What's up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna talk kind of low because my boyfriend is still sleeping, but I'm back with another speed build. So this is called the Box Hop. I found this on Pinterest, and it's supposed, like, in real life it's an Airbnb that you can rent, and it's so cute, and it's made out of 3 different container homes. If you don't know what a container home is, it's those shipping containers that you'll see on like big boats and stuff. So it's made out of those, and I forget where it's located. I don't know why I want to say somewhere in Ohio, but I'm not sure. But it's in the middle of the forest somewhere, wherever it is, and it's really cute, really, I don't know what style you would say, but it's kind of modern and colorful and almost rustic. But yeah, so right now I'm doing the exterior. If you hear noises, it's my cat jumping on everything. But yeah, I have everything sped up pretty fast because it took me a long time to figure out the layout of the house and how big everything needed to be, and the deck and where the stairs go, because in the actual house it's a spiral staircase, and obviously we don't have that in the Sims. So the stairs I ended up having to put the stairs, kind of had to change the layout of the top floor a little bit, but in the first half of the video, I kind of pause a lot, so that's another reason why I sped it up so fast, because I was really paying really close attention to the reference photo. So I decided to stop at one point and just really go study there was a video also, not just a photo, but I really went to go study the video so that I knew what the house looked like, so I wouldn't be pausing while I was building so much. But at this point I've finished the layout of the deck, and now I've moved in to the inside, and I kind of start furnishing a little bit. Now I'm doing the entranceway. I've always wanted to use this, I call it the Aladdin rug. I think in game it's called magic carpet, but they had one at the front door that kind of looks similar, actually. And then I spent a very long time trying to figure out what table to use, and I don't know. The one that's there now, I don't go with. No, that is the one I go with. I just changed the swatch to a lighter swatch. And then I was going to go with these chairs right here. I think those are base game chairs, if I'm not mistaken. I do eventually change them to black ones from bowling night, or bowling night stuff, or whatever the stuff pack is called. I literally bought that pack the day I was building this, and I thought the chairs worked perfectly, and I ended up using one in the corner over here by the TV as well. I did have this what is this called, the fireplace. I did have that sized down and lifted, but I didn't think it made a whole lot of sense with the wood underneath it, so I do eventually size it back up and make it touch the floor. Now I am outside. I was just trying to put a few landscaping things down to kind of start that, but since I had raised the terrain a little bit, it wasn't really working, and I didn't want to put the foundation down because it was just too much, so I kind of just left it alone. Back inside, I have always wanted to use these, like, what are they called, like tribal looking rugs, and I was gonna use them in like a boho style build, but they had like those types of rugs in this house pretty much everywhere, in the living room and there's 3 bedrooms, and in all 3 bedrooms they had it. So now I'm just finishing up the living room. I put that chair from bowling night, and the couch that I use is, I'm pretty sure, just from base game. There really wasn't another one that I thought worked really well. The couch in the reference photo was like this brown leather couch, and I really couldn't find a couch that was solid brown or one that looked like leather. See, I'm pausing right now, probably looking at the video, trying to see what the kitchen looked like. The kitchen was very sleek and modern. I did bump it out some because there just wasn't any room. I bump out, I think, I do bump out each shipping container because I made them a little too short. And then their fridge was orange out of all colors, but I don't have an orange fridge. There's one fridge that looks kind of like a vintage fridge in The Sims, but I don't have the pack it comes in. I don't really know what pack it comes in, and it's really pretty, and I'm pretty sure it comes in an orange, but I don't have that pack, so I don't have that fridge. So I just went with this red one. That fridge is from the Cool Kitchen Stuff pack. I go with this backsplash from Spa Day. I'm pretty sure that's just a base game rug. Excuse me. And then I do use custom content in this build. Literally, it's just the windows in the bedrooms and then the kitchen clutter. So the windows are the seamless windows by Wakey, I believe the creator is called. And yeah, they're by Wakey, the seamless windows. And then in the kitchen, I use stuff from, I think it's Harry and someone else from their kitchen stuff pack. So all the bowls and the plates and the cups came from that. Everything else I use to clutter up the kitchen is from in-game. But yeah, and like I said, I wanted to get it as close to the reference photo as possible. And they had, things on the shelves. So I really wanted to emulate that. So I probably won't have those in the description, but you just with a simple Google search, you can find them. Again, that's the seamless windows, which you'll see when I go upstairs, are by Wakey. And then the kitchen clutter is in the kitchen stuff pack by Harry and someone else. So as you can see, I just changed the chairs to the bowling night chairs. I thought the ones with the white bottom and the orange little thing or whatever went perfectly with the color scheme of the table and the kind of orangey couch. And then I put some spotlights in the living room, and I put some bowling night hanging lights over the dining room table. And then I realized I didn't have a painting over here. I put a mirror there, but I end up moving the door because I don't remember why, but you'll see that in a second. Here I'm messing with this plan again that I just couldn't get to work. Now I'm moving on to the very first bedroom. So let me talk about who I guess I see in this house. So I imagine this being a single dad and his 2 kids. I was kind of inspired by the movie New York Minute. Obviously this isn't in the city, but I imagine the dad would live in here and the 2 girls would live in either room upstairs. And they'd be kind of like opposite twins, but I'll get to them in a second. Maybe they moved out, maybe the mom passed and they moved out here for, I don't know, just to get away. I don't know. I moved the door because of the orientation of the bathroom, that's why. But I do put that university shower over the tub. They're not going to actually be able to use that shower, but just for aesthetics, I did want to use it. I mean, I think it's cute. If you prefer a shower over a tub in your game, you can just delete the tub and there you go. You're done. You can put like a divider there with either a wall and a window or one of the university dividers. And then I put these shelves, I think they're base game shelves, and then I just sized down some tiles to put on top. I put that plant from Tiny Living up there, and then I just put these spa day towels. I put these spa day towels up there as well. Then, of course, I put soap and toothbrush. I imagine this would be a very minimalistic type house. Everything has its place, or everything has a place. Everything always has to get put up. I feel like the only person that really can get messy would be one of the twins, and she's gonna be she's not gonna be a tomboy, but she's gonna be more just relaxed in her everyday life. But I'll get to more about the twins in a second when I move to their rooms. In the reference photo, there was like this reading nook upstairs next to the door to go to the upstairs balcony, but this space was too small. So after I mess with a few different chairs, I eventually just put a plant there. I think it's from Island Living. Yeah, it's this one. Now I'm moving on to one of the twins' rooms. So this twin is the one that's a little more simple, and not simple, but a little more relaxed in her everyday life. Like, her dad's very neat and minimalistic, and everything has to have its place and all of this. And then this sister's kind of just like, living her life, doing whatever. She is, I imagine her being a writer, because I wanted her to like be artistic in some way, shape, or form, with her not being a musician or an artist. Because I feel like when you make an artistic sim, they're always either painting or playing music, because mainly because painting is one of the easiest ways to make money in the Sims. And then, I don't know, I just think when you think artists, like an artistic person, you think of a painter or a musician. But I made her a writer. So while everyone else, while the dad and the sister are very simple and very plain, she, actually enjoys some color in her life. And that's, I think I'm actually going to, actually create a family to put in here. And, that's going to be represented, her colorfulness is going to be represented in her personality and in her clothing as well. So that's pretty much everything I put in her room. I just made it as colorful as possible while still keeping it clean and simple. And now I'm moving on to the other twins' room. This twin, I imagine being very, not snooty, but very, very particular and very, what's the word? She's very mature, but in a kind of, not stuck up. What is the word I'm looking for? A very, I don't know. I'll think about it in a second. But I would assume she, just like if you've seen the movie New York Minute, just like how that sister that was more serious and, took life more serious and was very organized and all this, how she kind of took over the role as the mother when the mother passed away. And I feel like that's what this twin did. What is the word I'm looking for? She's just very, I still don't know, but I got this idea from Dr. Ashley, taking 3 of those Tiny Living bookshelves and putting 3 of them together and making it look like just one longer thing of books. Now moving on to the outside deck. It's very simple. I just put these little benches from Get Together. I put that ottoman from Get Together and this chair from Get Together, and then I just put this little fire pit. Now, I am so sorry if you hear all these noises. My cat is currently scratching at the window because he likes when I open it, and the dog is trying to chase the cat. Anyway, Then I put a hot tub over in this little nook because, I mean, that's what it was in the photo. I wish I could have that as a perfect circle. Maybe there's a way to do that. If you know, let me know. Now I'm doing the upstairs deck. It's real simple. I didn't even connect those chairs to that table. I just kind of set everything there. I put these lounge chairs. I changed that to these plants from university. It's very simple. The grill is there. Very simple. Literally nothing else goes out there. I think I might put some plants, and I do put a trash can, but other than that, the deck is done. Now I'm going to do the landscaping and literally just fill this lot with a whole crap ton of trees. It's mostly grass, trees, grass. These look like lavender looking plants, or I don't really know what they are. And then some like little white looking flowers, and really just make it look lush and full. And I really wanted this house to sit back into this foresty bit, as if this isn't a lot that people live on. I imagine it being just like this little foresty area in Lindenberg, and the dad decided to build a house there or whatever. But normally this lot is empty and it's just all trees and stuff. But now it has this container home on it. There really just wasn't any other place I could see for it. But now I'm doing this little dirt path, kind of rocky dirt path. Then I just put some dead grass around the place just to make it blend in with what's around. You see there I have the, what is it called? The mailbox. And the screenshot should be rolling, so I will see you all in the next one. Bye!